All right, TCF family, join me in congratulating Kate for being this month's Member of the Month. Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, and so tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do, your age, where you're from, all
Let's
those fun
see.
things.
I am 39.
Okay.
I'm an epidemiologist, generally in government contracting for like the NIH, so study disease. I have, 4 dogs.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay.
2 German Shepherds and 2 Pit Bulls. 2 are my daughters, but we're all at home right now. And have 3 kids,
Mm-hmm.
26-year-old, 22-year-old, and a 2-year-old.
Wow.
So, yeah.
There we go. Nice.
Yep.
How'd you become an epidemiologist?
I went to school, I thought, for nursing, decided I didn't want to do that,
Uh-huh.
and then, but still wanted to be involved in health, public health. Really liked the math part, so then went and got my master's in epidemiology, and here we are. Yeah.
I mean, that's just, I don't know. It's crazy to think about. Or, like, so like you like the public health and math. I guess how does math play into it? You have to do like,
Statistics,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
looking at how diseases affect populations, whether it's, small in just Fuquay, Raleigh area, or on
Mhm.
a global level, or yeah.
Interesting. Hopefully you don't have to do a whole lot, right? Hopefully there's no big epidemics
Fingers
going on.
crossed. Fingers crossed.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Hopefully your job's pretty calm and quiet all the time.
Yeah.
But cool. And so what so a couple things about yourself you love. Well, let's do this. 2-year-old. Let's start off
Yep.
there. So you say you have a really funny labor story.
You do.
Okay.
I was getting waxed before I was going to go into labor.
Uh-huh.
2 or 3 days before, and my water broke while I was on the table. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Uh-huh.
So
I was like, I either just peed or
Uh-huh.
my water broke.
Yeah.
Luckily, I've been seeing the same woman for years and years.
Uh-huh.
She was a little freaked out and just got in my car and called my husband and we went to the hospital.
And so like you drove yourself to the hospital or
No, I drove home.
Oh,
And
that's so-
then, put like doggy pads on the car seat.
Yeah.
Drove home and then we went to the hospital. Yeah.
Wow.
I never
That's
thought
crazy.
like it would be like the movies, like your water breaking, because I feel like that doesn't usually happen.
Mhm.
But here we are.
Were you like, I guess due any day at that point, or was it like a little bit of a
Maybe
surprise?
It was like a week before. It was a surprise. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Okay, that's
yeah.
that's crazy.
Embarrassing at the time, but now it's funny.
Well, I mean that just shows that you can never know for sure, right?
Right.
You kind of get within that like week or two bubble, and
Yep,
then it
all of
can
a sudden, yep.
any point in time
Yep.
could just happen. Yeah, that's crazy. And then like I mean, because when we had our daughter, I was expecting like something crazy like that to happen, where
Yeah.
like all of a sudden just in
It's
the
like
instant,
time. Yeah.
and then like you're rushing to the hospital, you're going crazy,
Mhm.
and like for us it was just like I don't know, we kind of planned, we scheduled the date, the time, and we just kind of
Yep.
drove up.
Yep. That's kind of how I thought it'd be. I thought they didn't but no. It was like, okay, it's time.
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
the movies.
Yep. Just like the movies.
But everything happened all good,
Yep.
and
Everything was good.
yeah, that's
So.
crazy. And then so you also like finding sharks' teeth.
I do. I'm sort of obsessed with looking for shark's teeth.
Okay.
I had never done it before. I met my husband, and he had done it growing up for years, always at Topsail. And I started getting better at it, and now, like, it's a problem. I will walk the beach for hours.
Wow.
Still, I think, trying to find a bigger one than he's found.
What
So-
is that like? Is that the goal? Is like just to find the biggest one, or why?
Mhm.
What's the? Why do you like doing it so much?
I think it's relaxing. But yeah, he found a huge megalodon years ago. I think when he was like 16, 18. I'm still trying to find
Something
one.
big like that.
Yeah, and I haven't. It is like this big. It's crazy.
Wow. And so you think it's just like it's just you and the ocean, though you got
Yep.
the sound of the waves crashing on the beach, and then you're just kind of like
And then
focused
just
on one
focus.
thing.
Mhm.
Mm.
And it's relaxing. Everyone thinks I'm crazy. But
Yeah. And so do you still go to Topsail, or is that like
yeah. I always go to Topsail.
okay.
There really aren't at a lot of the other beaches. Topsail's the best one.
Okay.
Something about
Why?
something about the where it is on the island. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They just all kind of wash
They
up
wash
before.
up more there than other places. I think there's some in South Carolina, like maybe Myrtle Beach, but
Yeah. Well, I would assume Myrtle Beach is probably all picked over
yeah,
with all the people that go down there and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I bet you there's probably other beaches or whatever that aren't as well known that probably have a lot of
yeah. I
shark
think
teeth.
some in Florida, but I've really only ever looked at Topsail.
Mm.
Yeah.
What's the? So I know you said your husband's found like a big one. What's the biggest one that you found?
Probably like this big.
Okay.
So still, it was pretty big. I was excited,
Right.
but not as big as this.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And so like, is that like something y'all try and do every year? Go down to the beach at least once a year and. Hunt for-
Yeah, I'd say I don't know, probably go like 10 times a year. It's
Okay.
an easy day trip.
Right.
It's only, an hour and 45 minutes. So,
Mm-hmm.
he actually proposed to me.
Finding Shark
Yeah,
Teeth?
we were looking, and he just went down on one knee and
Oh, that's
then
awesome.
had a ring. And at first I was like, "Oh my God, you just found that?" And I was like, "Oh, wow, okay, no." He
It's
was
like, oh, we're so
wow.
lucky we just found it.
He was like, "Yeah, I found the ring you wanted." I'm like, "Oh, yeah."
Oh,
yep.
that's pretty cool.
yeah.
That's awesome. And like at a place y'all normally go to or
Yeah.
something like that.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
Yep. I had no idea. Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
So,
That's
sort
awesome.
of our
That's
thing.
that's a cool, cool I guess proposal story or whatever.
Yeah, he might be embarrassed by it, but
That's okay. That's okay. That's awesome. And then something else you really like to do is you've gotten into golf recently.
yep.
Okay, so why? What's the? I don't understand the obsession with it that so many people
I
have.
didn't understand it for a long time either. I actually, in Virginia where I was growing up, grew up on golf courses. My dad was like a general manager. He wanted us to play golf so badly. My sister and I were both like, no way. And then, I don't know, a couple years ago, I was like, oh, let me try it. I did a women's league at Sully's, and now I'm hooked. It's like, I don't know, the better you get, you hit one shot. It
Yeah.
just takes one shot, like good shot, and you're like, oh, I'm going to replicate that, and I'm going to keep playing terrible until I replicate it again. It's like almost addicting. It's
So
crazy.
you're kind of chasing perfection
Yeah.
or something like that. You
Mhm.
you get that one time where you
One
hit the
ti-
ball
yep.
perfectly and it goes up.
And it's like, yep. And then you show up again the next week,
Mm,
even though every other shot could be terrible.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I've never, I guess, hit that one good shot.
Yeah.
That's probably what my
No,
problem.
I struggled a lot in the beginning, but now once you get a little bit better, it's not as painful. Like,
Yeah.
You're not taking 10 shots, it's only 5
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. See, I've liked to go to like driving ranges or a putt course, but like you put the two together, and it's
Mhm.
not as fun.
And and it's like, it's different on the course too. Like driving range, you're like, oh yeah, I'm doing great.
Yeah.
And
You just smack the crap
yeah,
out of it.
you're like, oh yeah, that's great.
Mhm.
Not so much.
Or you go to like a drive shack or a
Or like a
Top Golf,
mhm.
and then you're just kind of playing the little games, trying to
Mhm.
hitting the little things or
Yep.
whatever.
It's very different once you're on the golf
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
But it's fun. I really like it.
I just don't
Yeah.
understand, like, so many people are like obsessed with it, and especially like you watch it on TV and like there's people, huge crowds
Like,
of people going around and
uh-huh.
just watching it. I mean, okay, it's different if you're out there, you're doing it, but
just
then
watching,
you're
I
just
know.
watching and you're going out there and you're spending a whole entire day like following people around a course,
To hit a golf ball.
and you have to
I
be
know, I
quiet
can't
too.
explain it. I didn't get it for a long time. Now I'm like sort of obsessed.
Yeah, yeah. And so I guess what got you into golfing? Was that just the one-off women's league thing, or was it like your
I
husband
don't
was
know, my
really into it?
husband, He played, but not a lot.
Okay.
Our son was sort of into it, and I was like, you know what? Let me try. My dad always wanted me to play. I was like, oh, I'm gonna try it.
Mm-hmm.
And it took like a year or so for me to even get on a real golf course, because I was terrified. And then I got a little bit better, and now I'm like, okay, this is
Yeah.
fun. My husband and I try to go once a week, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, especially
So-
as the weather gets nicer now,
Mhm.
stuff like that. I mean,
Yeah.
probably going earlier in the day on like during the summertime or
Yep.
whatever. But
It's hot, yeah, but it's fun.
yeah,
And now we're competitive again, so yeah.
I guess that's probably why people like it so much
Yeah,
is they
like the
have
cut-
something to like competitive avenue
Yep.
that's not too
It's
strenuous.
not strenuous, yeah.
I mean, I guess you could walk the 18 holes and that'd be pretty strenuous, but
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and you can swing it hard enough, and I guess it's strenuous, but it's not going to end up well.
yeah, it hit some crazy shot or whatever. Be like
Yeah.
what's that dude's name? Bryson DeChambeau. They hit some
Yeah.
crazy long drive or whatever.
He's like a scientist with it. It's crazy.
Mm.
He like makes his own clubs. It's wild.
He makes his own clubs.
I think he like 3D print stuff. He's like knows like yeah, he's crazy with it.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Okay.
He spends
I-
all of his off time just like
Studying.
looking at studying it. Yeah.
I only know enough like through his YouTube videos,
Yeah.
whatever. They'll pop up and I click on it and he's doing some crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Apparently,
okay.
kids love it. I guess YouTube and they love him. Yeah.
I mean, it must be the same idea as like I guess it's a creative outlet, like
Mhm.
golf is maybe a competitive outlet. That's like a creative outlet
Yeah.
for some people or something like that.
I think I might have made that up, but I'm pretty sure he makes his clubs, like
Hmm.
all sorts of stuff. Yeah.
You heard it here, folks.
Yeah. I might have made it up.
No. So what's your general fitness story, your background, stuff like that?
Oh, let's see. I swam competitively growing up, so I was
Okay.
always active. Swam in college,
Mm-hmm.
so it was always just swimming, running, lifting weights, like in the off season. But
They call that the dry land training or whatever,
dry
right?
land, yep. And then stopped swimming and didn't do anything for years, probably like 10 years.
Mm.
I mean, I might have run here or there, but nothing consistent at all.
Mm.
I don't know if I was, I guess I was burnt out. And then I started working out in a barn in 2020, maybe,
Okay.
with friends, CrossFit. And it was the first thing that stuck. Like, I wanted to get better and learn the movements, and was pretty consistent for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then started fertility treatments, gained a ton of weight,
Mm.
and then became sedentary and just stopped. I do have a gym at home,
Mhm.
but I couldn't. There's something about working out with people. Could not motivate myself. So
Okay.
here we are.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
you said you got sedentary for that like a little bit of time or whatever, and then kind of got back into the swing of things after that.
Yep. But really by joining here.
Mm.
Yeah. So
I mean, that's awesome. Like,
Yeah.
kind of like competitive. I mean, obviously, you got other things that you're trying to do with the light that fire with, golf and the shark teeth and things like that, right? And then
Yeah.
and CrossFit maybe just another outlet or whatever
Yeah.
that you're able to kind of drive it home that outlet. That's cool, and it's cool like to also see like people that are kind of getting back into working out after maybe, like you said, have a little bit of burnout
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yep. But yeah, CrossFit was the first thing that stuck. Like, I guess because it was all the varied movements. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was what it was for me, was like basically I tried to do some workouts or whatever, like me and Dad tried to do stuff,
Mhm.
and then it was just cool where you just came in somewhere, they told you what to do.
Cool. Yep.
It was always
I don't
something
have to
different
think
every
about
day.
it. Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you just get it here,
And yeah, exactly.
and then just do the
Even
thing.
if I don't love it, I'm still like, and that's at home. Like, if I see a ton of squats, I'm not doing squats at home.
We
If
all
I
know
get-
how
yeah.
much you love squats,
Yeah.
Kate.
But if I come here, I have to do it. So yeah.
You're like, oh dang it,
Yeah.
I guess I have to. And then has that always been like has that always been a thing with like just your hips and
Yeah.
squats and stuff like that?
I say it's because my femurs are longer than, and so I'm always
Leaning
they're just hard.
forward.
I'm always slow, leaning forward.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting. I guess it's like the biomechanics or whatever, right? So everyone's slightly a little bit off or a little bit
Yep.
different and things like that.
Yeah, it's just hard for me. I don't
Hmm.
know. Height maybe too. I don't know.
I mean, it's definitely
Could
a
be in
thing.
my head.
You're
I-
definitely not the only person that says something where it's like they don't like deadlifts because maybe, I don't know, maybe their torso's longer. I've heard some people say that, or maybe like their squats, they don't like those because the femurs are longer or whatever. Like for me, I don't like certain squats because my ankles are really really tight.
Mhm.
But that's just I don't think that's a genetic thing. I just think this lack of mobility on my
mobility.
on my part. I don't do enough mobility on that area or whatever. And then you mostly attend the 9:30 class, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Signed up thinking it was gonna be 7 to 7:30, but
Mhm.
9:30's been working pretty well. Yep.
I mean, hey, that's like we talked about earlier. That's the beauty about having all the different class
Yeah.
times to kind of bounce around. You get a crazy work day. You can kind of jump to 9:30 noon. You come to 7:30,
Yep.
6 a.m.
All
You
over.
get crazy with it, right?
Yeah, I don't know about that. That early.
if it really comes down to the wire, maybe.
Yeah. If that's my only option, but
Yeah, and so prior to joining the TCF family, you kind of talked about like a challenge was just moving your body on a consistent basis. Like you had done stuff, but like trying to hold yourself to like a, I don't know, 3 days a week sort of
Yeah.
thing has just been a
I
little
just
challenging.
Yeah, I didn't move. And I worked from home, so it was sedentary.
Mm-hmm.
It was like shocking. I was like averaging like 3,000 steps a day. It was bad. Yeah. So I
Which is
just-
crazy. Like I'll talk to people and they're like, oh yeah, I feel like I got enough steps, and then they only say they say they only get like 3,000, 4,000 steps. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
We need to move a little bit more
yeah,
than that.
it's
Come on.
Yeah. It was bad for like, almost 2 years. I just wasn't. I couldn't motivate myself to do it. So, but since I've been here, I have.
Yeah, and which is awesome. And so kind of like how'd you feel before TCF though? Like what that lack of movement or inconsistent movement?
Lethargic,
Okay.
and sort of embarrassed because I'd been active my whole life. I just wasn't who I was. I don't know that I looked that much different, but it was just like a feeling of, I might be winded going upstairs, which didn't usually happen. So
Right.
yeah, it just felt off.
I mean, that kind of also prohibits you from doing things, right? I mean, if you feel like that you're so exhausted from just going up a flight of stairs, and you may not actually go out and, I don't know, play the golf tournament
Right.
or
Yeah.
go look for shark's teeth as long or
Yeah.
whatever it is, right? So, I mean, at least like you feeling more active and feeling more fit will then compound to doing more
Yep.
things overall.
It's so true.
Mhm.
Now I always have 10,000 steps just after, the gym, just because I'm feeling better and walking around. Yeah.
Well, it's like a object in motion stays in motion, right?
Yep. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So-
So it's like, especially if you come 9:30, 7:30, whatever, you start your
My day was started right. Yep.
Start your day
So
off
true.
right,
It's
and
easier
then
to eat better the rest of the yeah.
yeah. So feeling better overall, getting more activity throughout your day and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Since joining the family, that's awesome. And then also hopefully, like, I mean, with your 2-year-old, I mean, because you said 22 and 26, right?
Yeah.
So I mean they're kind of like on and moving onward
Yeah.
or whatever. But like the 2-year-old, you still gotta like keep up with them and trying
Chase
to.
her and yeah. Yep.
Because I mean, as she gets older, it's just a matter of time till she's like really starts running around. You have to keep track of where the heck
Yeah.
she's at.
Yeah. Yeah, she's close to that now. Yeah. So,
That's awesome. And then, what other positive impacts have you seen since joining TCF?
let's see, I feel a lot better. I have muscle again, which is nice.
Is
Just
that-
overall good.
I mean, and the muscle is like something super important because that's like a huge indicating factor of your overall long-term health, right? I mean, almost everything kind of goes back to that. As you get more life experience, let's say, as you get
Yeah.
older,
Yeah. As you
it's
get
like your
older.
muscle just naturally declines and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So if you can do everything you can to build up as much as you can now and to maintain it through healthy habits,
Yep.
I mean, you're gonna just feel better overall for the long term.
Goal is to have more muscle when I turn 40 than I did before. So we'll
There
see.
we go. You heard it here, folks.
Do not hold me to that. But
Yeah, no, but that's a good like goal because I mean it's nothing too crazy. I mean it's definitely something that's doable through your healthy habits, and a lot of that is through like just consistently moving in here and also
Yeah.
nutrition.
Yep.
Make sure you eat enough protein, drink enough water.
Yep.
Right, 3 of those
Lots
a
of
day. Yeah, there we go. That's awesome. And so, what would you say to someone that's on the fence about joining?
just do it. At least give it a solid try for 30 days. Or I shouldn't even say 30 days. Give it 3 months.
Right.
And then you will feel better. And it doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter if you've worked out. Like, it's for everyone. You can scale and still get a better workout even at time
Right.
scaling. Like, there's just a movement for everyone. From, I don't know, teens to 80, 90, I'm sure.
Yeah. No, there was I forget where I saw it, but it was like a news podcast. No, that's not the right news clip. Let's say that. It was on a news TV
A
show.
reel? No.
Yeah, a reel. But basically, it was like a 90-something-year-old CrossFitter. I forget the exact age, but she was 90 years old and doing it. Obviously, she's not going as fast as other people
Right.
or whatever,
But the
but she's
fact
going
that-
at her intensity, which is just kind of holding a steady pace.
The fact, I mean, just like, I wonder, I don't know the facts, but how many people can actually do like a squat?
Right?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you'd be surprised with because we being in here on a regular basis are so skewed to what we think is normal.
Yep.
So let's say squats, we'll keep going on that. You hate squats because of the femurs, hips,
Yeah.
whatever is going on. But then you're still able to do a heck of a lot more than maybe someone else that is your same age, with your same swimming background, with your same number of kids, things like
Just
that.
don't do it.
They just don't do it on a regular basis, and so they're maybe at a worse spot than you are. But we have a skewed view of
We
what
think
people are able to
everybody
do.
can, yeah.
Because you see what was it? I had this conversation the other day where I talked about go to like the state fair or something like that. You see a huge wide variety of people, and that's probably a better variety of people than what you would see in a gym or just going to like a grocery store or
Yeah,
something like that.
Sure. Yeah. Definitely, some of those people are not squatting. Yeah.
Yeah, and then, I mean, and it's super important to be able to push off the nursing home, to be healthy
Yeah,
overall.
yeah.
I mean, you need to be able to do those
Falling,
things.
being able to get up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you don't have to call Life Alert.
Yeah.
Burpees. Yeah, that's for the purpose of burpees. When anyone ever asks me what the purpose of this is, I'm like, so you don't fall and so you can actually get up. Because, I mean, it's super important and stuff. But, I mean, like you said, also going down to teens. Like, I mean, there's, so we'll use your 2-year-old daughter. Where basically, like, I mean, I guarantee you she squats. And it's like
with
perfect.
form. Yeah.
And you're like, how do you know this? It's just natural.
Yeah. Yeah, she does. It's crazy.
And then deadlifts, she probably deadlifts with semi-good form or whatever. I'm sure she probably rounds her back a little bit. But, I mean, heck of a lot better form than most people.
Yeah. Is that just learned? Like, we start to learn the incorrect way?
So I think what most of it is from is, like, we naturally know how to do stuff, but us sitting, like we're doing now, for long periods of time just turns our body into not knowing how to move properly. So sitting for extended periods of time is so bad for us, but we just can't stop doing it.
We just do it. Yeah.
Or like I don't know, you see like teenagers and you see them, I don't know what it is, but they are like the worst movers. Like, because I think it's their body awareness or whatever, because as they grow, and then they're like, oh,
yeah,
what the heck is going on?
Yeah,
They're like the worst movers, but I think it's because they're just getting like growing into their body or whatever. But but as adults, it's because we just don't move enough, and it's from sitting so much.
Yeah.
But naturally, like, so back to your daughter, my daughter, right? They just move good. I mean, my daughter hasn't walking yet, but I mean, she's able to squat, and she squats perfectly.
Yeah.
With her feet flat on the floor and everything like that.
Crazy?
I mean,
Yeah.
so if we're able to do that then, we should be able to do that
Now. Yeah.
or at whatever age we are, or whatever. So.
Yeah. I like that. That's the teens, if they're like still starting then. Yeah, that's a good. I didn't think about it that way.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
and then hopefully it's like I mean, so we have the teen program here, but like hopefully they're learning the
Like just the building block. Yeah.
and not gonna burn out like you kind of experience
Yeah.
sort of thing, right? A healthy habit for the
Yeah.
future,
For
learning a
sustainable-
positive relationship with the gym.
Yep. I like that.
And that's super important for then hopefully them to stick with it so they don't turn into, let's say, somebody that doesn't squat
Yeah.
or something like that.
Like,
Yeah. But thanks again for coming out, Kate, and being this month's member of the month.
awesome.
And thank you for taking your time to let the people get to know you.
Yeah. Thank you.